In this video, we're diving into some of the astonishing theories discussed in Japan about One Piece that aren't widely known in the US. We'll uncover the enigma surrounding Weevil and his connection to Whitebeard, the unexpected motives behind Blackbeard's actions, and the surprising similarities between Oars and Weevil. Join us as we simplify these hot topics from Japan, making them accessible for you to enjoy till the very end. If this video makes you wonder, could there be a link between Weevil and Oars? Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you find yourself questioning, is Blackbeard truly the final villain? Drop a "really" in the comments. Let's get started. We have Weevil, who claims to be Whitebeard's son. His appearance in the story suggests that something big related to Whitebeard might still happen, right? The prolonged focus on Weevil until the end remains a mystery. This leads me to think that the story's finale could pay homage to the Summit War. Imagine if, following Ace, Luffy were to stand on that infamous execution platform, and war were to break out. It would be perfect! Even in the battle against Kaido, if no one comes to the rescue, unless Luffy is put in a situation of near execution, there seems to be no other time for someone to come to the rescue. Without reenacting the Summit War and bringing Whitebeard into play, there seems to be no reason to introduce Weevil. Moria is also being dragged into the narrative until the very end, particularly at Blackbeard's side. The prolonged storyline involving Moria and Blackbeard's invitation and the significant scene where the clear fruit is stolen make one wonder. Logically, wouldn't the Shadow fruit powers shift to Blackbeard's side? Otherwise, there's no point in depicting such a scene. On a side note, if Luffy represents the sun and Blackbeard represents the moon, Moria might symbolize moonlight. If so, who on Earth will be resurrected? The involvement of the Shadow powers in the final war suggests that a revival of some sort might be in play. Many of you might be thinking that Blackbeard is going to be the final villain, right? However, there is an argument to be made that Blackbeard isn't really that bad. He hasn't done enough yet to be considered the final boss. Previous villains in One Piece were truly despicable, committing heinous acts one after another. But Blackbeard defeating Ace was more of a pirate-like move, not the kind of underhanded tactics we've seen from past enemies. In fact, it was Ace who challenged him. When you compare him to previous villains, you might not feel as much anger towards Blackbeard. For Blackbeard to become the final boss, he would need to commit more atrocious acts going forward. When Ace was alive, Sabo was presumed dead, and now that Sabo is alive, Ace has passed away. We thought the three of them would never be together. However, other stories, like Naruto, have shown characters being brought back to life by desecrating graves, which gives a foreboding feeling. Pay attention to how detailed the graves of Ace and Whitebeard are depicted. And then there's Weevil, who is absolutely furious with Blackbeard. It's anticipated that he will confront Blackbeard directly. When that happens, Weevil might willingly want his shadow merged with Whitebeard. Weevil is overwhelmingly strong as a pirate. This means a monster with zero IQ could be born. When we talk about a monster with zero IQ, many of us think of Oars. The similarities between Oars and Weevil are quite intriguing. First off, both have distinctive beards and horns that match in shape. Moreover, they both sport blonde hair and share the physical trait of having thick arms and slender legs. According to the Vivre card, Weevil's weak points is his shins. The stitches on their bodies also match, which can hardly be a coincidence. Both Weevil and Oars speak in a halting manner, adding to their similarities. There was a time when Oars' corpse was preserved in ice. Who would do such a thing? The perpetrator is none other than Kuzan, one of the Navy's top forces, known by the name Aokiji. Kuzan is currently associated with Blackbeard. Neither Sabo nor Weevil were present in the first half of the story. They emerged as replacements at the turning point after Ace and Whitebeard's demise. Their introduction as substitutes must hold some significance. Perhaps they are not indispensable for advancing the story. Luffy and Ace being brothers was sufficient, making the bizarre sun-like figure for Whitebeard unnecessary. Yet, there seems to be a reason behind this. The similarities are too striking to be mere coincidence. This discussion is merely from a writer's perspective, and it's not certain if Eiichiro Oda will revive any characters. However, it's plausible that Blackbeard might commit such extreme actions. Up to this point, Blackbeard has epitomized the quintessential pirate lifestyle: fratricide, kingdom invasions, bounty hunting, dueling, and war for retribution. According to his Vivre card, his hobby is gambling. The most authentic portrayal of a pirate has been depicted through Blackbeard. Although Luffy is a pirate, he will not become the Pirate King. Moving forward, it's conceivable that Blackbeard could claim the title of Pirate King. That's all for today. Here on this channel, we post popular theories about One Piece from Japan. If you like One Piece, we would be happy if you could support us by subscribing to our channel and commenting. Thank you for watching till the end. See you in the next video.